everyone. Am I streaming right now? Looks like I am. Hey. Guess I am streaming. Oops. What just happened there? Oh, alright, yeah, I think I smacked a random key. Yeah, I guess Nick is streaming on Idle Thumbs right now, and I have them set to one of the channels that I host. But I don't know. I'll wait for confirmation that this is that all is well with the world. A reload brought me back to hell. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome to hell. Welcome actually to WAD Wednesday, of course. We're going to play some random Doom levels. It's rainy tonight in the Bay Area. It's yeah, we don't get many of these, but yeah. Hello, hello. Welcome everybody. Okay, well, yeah, let's get going. Oh, you know what? I didn't rubber mascot's head for good luck, so we're gonna get terrible luck, and we can already see the effects of that because this level is called Deathrow by Kris Daley. Oh yeah, the Dark Souls thing was Nick Brecken over at Idle Thumbs streaming Dark Souls. Yeah, I guess I have Idle Thumbs set to as one of the. You can do this thing where, like, you know, friends and so forth, you can host them so that if people visit your channel while you're not streaming, people will see the hosted channel instead. You know, yeah, so sorry for any confusion there. I did not suddenly change my appearance, and I am not playing Dark Souls. We are, however, playing Deathrow by Kris Daley. This is my second, so drop me a line and let me know what you think. This is from April of 1995. Doom 2 Map 1. Editors use DEU Doomed The Real Thing, by which I assume this author means Coca-Cola. Alright, yeah, well, yeah, let's check this out. Wait a minute, Road to Hell, it's amazing how little my Deathrow, yeah, how little my semantic brain retains after, yeah. Alright, well, cool. Alright, so we've got, I believe, yeah, this is just like a wafer-thin window to the sky. That's fine, whatever. And yeah, this sort of interesting, brightly lit body display kind of thing. Yeah, alright, we got some dark and spooky hallways here, that's for sure. A whole lot of boxes of shells. Okay, and that leads back into that. Alright. Hell jail, you know, it's... You know... Everybody asked for, you know, all the kids Christmas of '95 asked for Deathrow, and some of those kids' parents got them Hell Jail instead, which was like sort of the Shark Tale-esque, you know, knockoff, and boy, those kids were sad. Okay, so yeah, we just had like a little viewing gallery into the an outside area that I assume we'll get to at some point. See our old friend Mr. Monster Ball here. Alright, yeah, we'll come hopefully see those fools later. And yeah, what's going on here? Alright, this could be jail-like. If they're meaning to suggest a jail setting here, then I could kind of see that. I mean, this is pretty opulent for a jail, having like this fountain and stuff, but maybe it's a fancy jail for people who do crimes that ruin society instead of just people who do crimes that separate people from their car stereos. Whoop! Okay, alright, that's a door choice. Okay, that's also an enemy placement choice. Hello, a billion archviles. Oh yeah, that post showing how realistic Doom's lighting was. The answer was not very. Yeah, I think I retweeted that. That was Lexa Francis. She did a man. Okay, there's just a whole bunch of archviles in there that just want to set me on fire. I should have rubbed the plushy paint in walls. Okay, all right, help us pull this out here. You can it's probably just tiny on the cam, but yeah. All right, buddy. Sorry we forsook you at the beginning. It was just a simple lapse of memory. Let's give us some good luck against these horrible, mean, nasty archviles. Okay, yeah, all right. So there's like a little. I guess this is something I can hang with. A little alleyway to hide away in. No, please do not set me on fire. Gosh, these meanies. All right, and then one trooper there for good measure, who's just in way over his head. Yeah. So. Lexa Francis did this cool like study of I don't know what platform, like what tech she was using, but did like this global illumination type thing of like E1M2. There we go. Yeah, it was really cool looking and just like sourced from like textures that actually had light in their name or something. So basically just like the sort of textures that you would imagine would emit light. And it did look cool. It actually looked a lot like Half-Life 1 had this tech. Okay, there's a spider mastermind out there. Okay. Half-Life 1 actually, its light compile tool had this file defining different light-emitting textures. Okay, random Nazi in this alley with a BFG. I'll certainly take that. And yeah, and so when you do a light build of your Half-Life map, it would actually it would basically spawn at light compile time little light sources in accordance with like surface, and like distribute them along the surface of a particular thing, and you could specify light color and light level. And yeah, it was cool. It was like a cool, you know, it's definitely responsible for random cool stuff you remember in Half-Life. Alright, so we got the yellow key. And so yeah, I think, yeah, I don't know any of the particulars of Lexa's approach there, but it was cool looking. I would also like to have seen, like, just taking light entities, like lamps and stuff, and just creating like a little fixed size pool of light around those. Because that probably would have made some areas look a little better, but very interesting exercise. What is... Oh, this is damaging water. Okay. Okay, yeah, alright, so we run along this. Oh, this is an interesting little feature here. It's-a me, Doom Guy. Cool, alright. So I have hecaplasma available to me throughout this level now. Okay, so now I can see into that little space, and I can see that there's a red skull key on top of a pedestal with a chainsaw, so that's just got a little bow on it. And how do I get in there? Alright, so I guess I gotta... Yeah, this is actually really interesting, because yeah, it leads you up to a high point that you can see in through. Like when I'm down here, I can't actually see the red skull key, but then when I'm up there, I can. That's actually kind of, you know, ingenious, really. Let's see. Okay, like how do I think I go in here? Yeah. Oh, right. Okay, it's always been in there, and I saw that before, so it wasn't exactly handing me a grand revelation or anything, but so yeah, like how do I get up there? How do I get up there? All right, maybe I've got to go. I don't know. Get rid of that meanie. All right, yeah, this is the room that I started in. Still need the blue key for that. Alright, then the Spider Mastermind is down here. I'm just gonna take out these guys. Oh jeez, now the spider is attacking us. The spider is dealing damage in our direction. Well, guess what I've got, buddy? That's what I think of you. Okay, 2 shots with the BFG. I guess it had probably already taken some friendly fire. Yeah, this is an interesting level, you know, like really big open spaces for not that big, I guess, but you know, bigger than anything you'd see in one of the WAD maps. Okay, all right. So like, yeah, how do we get out there and enjoy the fruits of our labor here? Doom Maker 2 coming soon. Yeah. I mean, I guess Snap Map is kind of Doom Maker, but also not. You know, like that Snap Map is like making... Snap Map would be like if Super Mario Odyssey had like a cool built-in level thing, or a Super Doom Maker 2 would be like you just make Doom levels at runtime in a game. God, yeah, there's so many things that I wish ZeniMax, id, whoever would do with classic Doom and just like re-release it and like give it a beautiful remaster. I don't know. Whatever, it's just Doom. Who cares about that old game? Yeah, like it really seems like I should get out. I should be able to get out into that area where those bozos were, but alright. I can't remember what I found back this way. So there's this. Yeah, and I went in here. Somebody just try to fireball me? Whatever. I mean, I thought they confirmed specifically that Snap Map was not slated for Doom Eternal. I thought I heard that, but man, like, yeah, the Dusk devs are making an SDK that will let you build levels for their Unity engine game in Trench Broom, so that's pretty intriguing. I assume it still involves tangling with Unity, which I'll have to knock off some of the cobwebs on for my own personal knowledge. But yeah, like, okay, I'm actually completely stumped as far as like what the way forward here is. Did I miss something in one of these weird little alcoves? Yep, just gorfed that. Ate it up. Ate the monster ball. Now that's a spicy monster ball. Yeah, alright, so maybe I didn't do what I was meant to do in this room. I don't know. Yeah, like what else is there to this? Oh, hey, there's an imp that wandered in there. Man, like I got the yellow key from there, but have I even seen a yellow key door? Yeah, there's one out there. All right, so let's go back out here again. Maybe I just missed the way into the like. I mean, are we meant to jump here? I can certainly jump out. But this was 1995, so the source code hadn't been released. Like, definitely not. Damn, yeah. Yeah, and there's like a yellow key structure out there, so it really does feel like I get out here somewhere. Maybe over here? It's like a little teleporter. I just, you know, just give me a sign here. Yeah, and there's that weird little thing that probably has like a switch or something on the back, but I couldn't reach that from where I was. All right, I'm gonna use a map cheat here. Just gonna have a looky-loo with the all map. It's like the All Father, but I don't know, for maps. Oh, for Pete's sake! Was there like a secret door in that room that looked out onto the other area? All right, this is mandatory secret town. Hey, buddy. Is this a monster block? Yes, it is. Okay, so this is an aggravating situation because like monsters won't travel through here, so you just kind of have to go in blind, and you might bump into one, and then they'll melee you, like what just happened. Interesting choices. Choices. All right, here's a secret. Once a map is kind of shown that it doesn't have like super well considered direction, my reservations about okay, yeah, this is crit path, I believe. My reservations about cheating past, you know, some vexing situation definitely kind of go away. All right, look at these bozos. Bye, nerds. Okay, alright, so that's the blue key, and some more goodies back here. This actually almost feels like a Wolfenstein level area. Oh yeah, I got a backpack. I guess I'll just hoover up the huge gobs of ammo everywhere. Yeah, this isn't the best map. It's slightly weird. I would challenge it to be weirder. Chain gunners in a big open space. Always challenging. Sometimes frustrating. Alright, is there like a place I can climb up here and engage these super stoked imps? Hello, welcome. Alright, what did that benefit me actually? Is there a prize up there that I missed? Yeah, like the author is definitely trying out, you know, they seem interested in like these shape-based high concepts, you know. Yeah, you know, this could be a deathmatch. This could be like a originally built for deathmatch. I mean, it has a single-player flow for sure, but yeah, I would be curious about that. Alright, and like... It is a level. It is absolutely a level. Alright, did this come down out here? No. Yeah, I just keep thinking that they're going to let me out into there. So maybe the fountain, the weird fountain thingy. Yep, it sure did come down. It's one of those figure it out for yourself by combing the rest of the level for what changed situations, but... Alright. It looked like there was also like a little secret-y kind of thing that I missed here. I don't know. I've already found both secrets. Alright, and now I have the red key. But where do I go with that red key? So maybe this is actually critical path. Yep, good old crit path. You know, just have to wall hump to find it. Secrets. Oh, okay, alright. See, I mean, that's a super weird, obvious tell, but it is a tell. Oh, what's going on here? Is this... What is this? Is it like an ultra minimalist bathroom? I don't know. Oh, there was a teleport on there. Weird. Super weird. Alright, how do I step off of this? This is so weird. Like, what is it? Okay, I guess it's that. Alright, and then I can step off that way. Yeah. Okay, alright, and then here's a yellow key. Whoa! It's a Hell Knight weightlifting gym. The Jock Demons, as we saw last time. Alright, some fire barrels. What's going to happen here? Alright, I get teleported into a room full of extra bad Jock Demons. You know, they gave me all this BFG, and like, I don't... Slowly burning down these barons. My idea of a good time, so... Oh, okay, and that's how you teleport back. Weird, just very unconventional teleporter usage. I did interrupt their workout session. Okay, and that was the end. And yeah, that was all the stuff in that level. Well... Let's go back and just look at the overall map here. Yeah, so it's mostly connected bubbles. I definitely had greater expectations for the outdoor areas there, you know? I was like really hoping that this would all feel sort of connected, you know, and like a coherent, you know, a lot of Doom maps will do that. Like, this is actually all one big building surrounded by a big outdoor area, and the connections make them interesting and let you go back into the building from a different way, and then you're in an unknown part or something. Not so much here. I think this author, this is my second. Okay, and I can believe that is like an author's second Doom level, you know. So yeah, you know, I don't want to go too hard on it, but some direction issues, and yeah, I don't know. I like that they drew a star in their level editor, and those circles were they probably used an editor that had a circle drawing thing, because those circles were actually pretty, you know, they looked mathy. All right, yeah, that was Deathrow by Kris Daley from 1995. Let's do another one. DARKHELL.WAD from 1998 by Greytale. You are welcome to convert DARKHELL.WAD to work with any game you like. I don't care what you do with it. It's freeware, and Doom is kind of old. Just give credit where credit is due. Just say Greytale made it. Okay, that's nice. That's a nice... You will love these maps, or I have no imagination worthy of freeware, says Greytale. Interesting. Okay, so wow, this is an episode 2 replacement. And yeah, we've got some levels. Dark Dome Stairs, Grey Halls of Blood, Holy Moly, Forest of Armor, Silver Mirror, Beware, Ankh Cliffs, Tower of Demons, and Blood Cells. Yeah, this is an interesting little guide to the thing, as well as, I guess... Yeah, this is an interesting... Finding the exit is... Yeah, this is an interesting, very, very abbreviated kind of hint system kind of thing. Oh, I see, yeah, and we've got like a little story blurb here. That's pretty cool. Alright, yeah. Ankh Cliffs. Neat, alright. Man, tons of, wait, details on Beware26.wad? Is this just like a sort of a document of all the other maps that this author has made? Well, cool. This sounds very, you know, This all sounds very, very nicely presented and thought through, so let's jump in and check it out. DARKHELL.WAD for episode 2 of Doom 1. Let's give it a look. Alright, I'm going to remember it this time. Dark Hell. Sure, hell is dark, I guess. Okay. And let's turn the music back on. Alright, so it looks like it's just... sounds like it's just normal episode 2 music. Alright, so this is kind of immediately interesting. It's like... yeah, octagonal room with many little... it's like a little amphitheater almost. These guys all have their backs turned to me, and I'm only being given a rocket launcher. So is it a mistake to use this rocket launcher, is my first question in this level. Also, I like the spaghetti ceiling. Alright, just ludicrous jibs right out of the gate. That's how we do in Dark Hell. Oh my gosh, face wall. Whole lot of face wall. It's hard for me to say no to generous application of face wall. Alright, some goodies, some strobing lights that are a little nerve-wracking, but no weapons though, it looks like. Alright, and now we've got multiple doors out of this room? Yeah. Okay, yeah, this is weird. Alright, I really want your shotgun, buddy. Thank you. Okay, what's going on here? Alright. This is such a weird way for spaces to branch off of one another. Very strange floor texture. It's like a red light fixture, but it's dark, and I don't know if I really want to take that, because it'll just make the level drugstore lighting. This somehow evokes a hell casino. I can definitely see that. Okay, a really long pit type thing down here. But there's stuff in it, so I'm going to assume that I can get out of here. Alright. Big ol' staircase. Wow, this staircase is an adventure unto itself. Okay, and now we're back here. Alright, well that was certainly an adventure through variously skewed and weirdly textured sectors. Alright, here's a blue key. I want that. Just a big old barrel feast. Did the sprite billboarding bother me in Doom when I was younger? No, I think around, like, when in Doom's heyday, I don't think I understood the phenomenon of sprite billboarding. It's definitely the kind of thing that, like, you know, in DOS Doom or whatever, you could look at it and, like, just rotate around an object and notice it kind of popping around and stuff, but I was only just barely beginning to have any game development literacy. I definitely noticed it later, like once source ports started appearing and, you know, you had other more advanced tech to compare it to, and I was like, oh yeah, I guess, you know, I knew what sprites were way back in the day, but not that Doom was using this weird kind of hybrid of 3D world and sprites. Other than just what you would grasp from that intuitively. Okay. Opinions on Fire Blue. It's a pretty hilarious texture. I mean, I've seen Fire Blue used to great effect before in, like, very strange, surreal sections of maps, you know? I think that's one thing that's interesting about Fire Blue, is that you look at it and you don't necessarily know what it is. And, you know, sometimes that can just be like a, you know, what the heck is that? What a weird choice. Not really working. Whereas sometimes, I don't know, yeah, it can be, you know, I'm definitely of the opinion that almost any creative decision can be justified if in the right context. Yeah. I think that's even true of this wacky, like, digitized photo of pyrite crystals texture that we've got here. Which I have... I'm less universally positive on that texture, but, you know, it's got its uses. It evokes a certain... It evokes certain IWAD levels, so... Okay, so, like, I've got blue and red keys here, and I need a yellow key to get through the exit door there. Oh, wait, I think I missed a door back out in the hub. And I definitely love how Fire Blue makes this stream look like absolute crap for all of you. No, that's not true. I'm sad that it destroys the legibility of the stream, but... Alright, that Kako got a melee hit in on me. But I'm just a punching guy. I'm a puncher. It's kind of fun to be a puncher sometimes. Alright, so there's like a... Okay, this is like a tree maze here. What's at the end of the tree maze? A yellow key. And a chain gun. Groovy. Alright. Wow, yeah, you really gotta... Oh, look at that. Some sort of, like, cross sword coffin shape. Yeah, alright. So I think we can leave the level now. Ooh, that's a secret. This is such a classic, secret door, material, like, texture. I feel like episode 1 uses it a fair amount, you know. You see, like, a little swatch of this, and you're like, wait a minute. It's such a... I don't know. Alright, it's Skin Hell Room. And... yeah, not much else going on. I guess there were some goodies there. Let's return to... the hub. Okay, and this is like a whole yellow key thing. Well, an Ankh has like a hoop on the end, as immortalized in the famous drill tweet, of course. Okay, wow, yeah, God, the texturing decisions here. So that's legit cool looking. You know, that's like this is like the alternating light type stuff. Like, that's a genuinely intimidating thing. It's almost a bummer that... Let's see what it looks like from up here. I mean, yeah, this is just a weird, strange kind of place here. Yeah, like that we're... really long lift. And yeah, I mean, I guess I can just grab this invulnerability and just... This Kako's giving us a hard time. Weird. Okay, and then we popped out here, didn't we? Alright. And yeah, that floor there just has sky texture as its floor, so that's cool. Alright. Let's get out of here. There's plenty of levels to see in this WAD. I seriously doubt that we will get to all of them. Alright, like where... Yeah, I mean, I love how weird this is, and this feels kind of self-consciously weird. You don't like create a giant octagonal room with face wall texture, and not sort of know that you're freaking people out, that you're doing something weird. Okay, well that was an unusual ending. It's the E2M2 music that I love. Uh-oh. Am I trapped? I am not. Whoa. Look at that. That's a long blue tunnel. Okay, Okay. Oh, hey, it's the no people sign. Interesting. All right. This feels like it's taking a turn for the weirder, which I'm basically always a fan of. Oh, what is this weird, like, little structure? I like it. Okay, another long blue hallway. This is like, yeah, I am digging how strange this is. Yeah, it does feel kind of, it's actually, yeah, like, this, these levels so far have used texturing in, like, in the more abstract way that System Shock 1 did, absolutely. There are some textures in the Doom 1 and 2 IWADs that, you know, they're sort of expecting you to align it in a certain way, and then there's other textures that are like, this is just a tiler, just put it on a surface, and it's just going to tile however you know, however you like. And I feel like this author is definitely relying more on the latter category of textures. And that's a whole texturing approach, you know, I would say it's pretty out of fashion nowadays, but I don't know, I mean, that's not true. Like, there's definitely modern mapping and texturing styles that are like, yeah, we have high-quality tilers, and then we just use sector geometry and lighting, and just, like, the local color of those textures to build up, like, shape, to build actual 3D shapes. And then there's another approach that's like, yeah, we have these very ornate texture sets that have, like, built-in trims and stuff, you know, vertical and horizontal trims, and we're aligning everything carefully and cutting up the sectors such that you know, that it looks cool, you know, because the geo is helping the texture set shine. All right, yeah. All right, these whole lot of 64 wide hallways here. Oh, okay, yeah, this was the hallway that we started in. Looks like there might be some new monster closets. Maybe not. No people. I'm actually at a bit of a loss as to where to go. Yeah, that's a really good point. Using like a red texture, yeah, this feels like colored lighting. It feels like there is, yeah, and you get like a pulse on that switch. I mean, even though the switch is, you know, I hit this thing, so they can't actually turn this thing red. It does feel like, yeah, that's a really good point. Just using, and I mean, this texture is one of the most pure. It's almost a pure deluxe paint gradient, you know. So it really does just feel like a color blah, you know, with something that feels sort of like shading. Okay, like, yeah, and I mean that 100% feels like a bright red light source. Yeah, really good point. All right, so like, what does this do? Okay, whoa, this is so aggressively strange. I love it. A puncher. Yeah, okay, so we've got like an outdoor area that's looking through to the sky here, and then this isn't even like a star shape or anything. It's just like a weird floating island. You know, and you wouldn't be seeing this like weird sky effect in the vanilla Doom executable. You would just be seeing like the sky just tiling again in 2D screen space, which would look very odd. Oh jeez. Alright. Party cannon is for. Oh, I guess I could have grabbed one of these invulnerabilities and just chainsawed them all. But that would have taken forever. Okay, weird. Alright, so like what was the point of that? Doom Guy is absolutely in another dimension. Oh, that's a bullet box. Alright, like, okay, so that pops open. That's the switch I hit to start this weirdness. Okay, yeah, I guess those, it's just like, here's some weird rooms. Oh, I see, and the red light is damaging? That makes sense. I want to get up there. We have to go back around. Does this also damage me? Yeah, okay, alright, so the red light is... Whoa, whoa, okay, alright, big outdoor area. Cool. This is pretty cool. Some blood pits, just continually fountaining blood in there. Probably deadly. There's our old buddy. How's it going, Fire Blue? Yeah, like it's not, it doesn't animate so much as it just sort of like pulses its colors. I think that's one reason that people kind of regard it as, you know, not a high quality texture. These spaces are so strange. And that's like an exit pit? Oh, okay, so I want to like get over to there. And this is like pretty clearly signaled, you know, it's like I can immediately see this is an exit switch for sure. But because the thing I like about this is that you can tell that, I mean, it's a little harder to tell because of the scrolling thing, but you can see that the floor here, the floor on that platform is a little higher than the one here. So I can, if I'm at all experienced with Doom, I know that if I try to Doom jump across this, I'm not going to make it, because it's a height gain, not a height, you know, loss, and that's just not how Doom jumping works. So, you know, it's like, all right, I got to do something that'll like bring up the floor in here or whatever. Now I'm going back indoors. Some sort of mess. Oh wow, yeah. It's like this jagged trench kind of thing. Okay, strange. Exit door texture. I don't know why I didn't use my chain gun here. Just chainsawing him through the fence. Ammo conscious. Whoa, okay, that goes down. So many strange little choices here, you know? Like that, I was totally just expecting that would just be like a little switch in an alcove, and actually it's a weird lift down to here, into a completely blue room. Oh, okay, there's like a line here. Wait, it's going... Alright, I can raise it up. This is so... I've never seen this before, where like you're in a room and there's invisible lines that will raise the floor up and down, and it's just sort of like, yeah, just figure it out. Don't make the level unwinnable, I guess. So weird. Yeah, just an invisible line puzzle situation. That did something. Oh, look at this. Just full of surprises. Whoa, okay, steep, weird... Oh, and then we're back into here. Okay, alright, and can I get back up? Okay, so that's going to raise this back up here. Spaces where it almost seems like the author could have made more coherent spaces but chose not to. I totally agree, yeah. I mean, they're yeah, very deliberately defying expectations and doing weird stuff that seems to please them, so I am all about that. And yeah, like this space up here, like I can kind of tell that there's more here, and I might be able to even jump across, but like, what a weird way to present that. Like, I want to get around this. This feels, yeah, this feels, there's so many bits in this that feel dreamlike, you know? And it's usually, usually use that as a very high compliment. Okay, just tons of goodies. Hey guys. And yeah, there's probably hella secrets in here. Oh! Computer. And then, like, what's this? Okay, yeah, you can just bring that whole thing down. Cool, alright. Well, yeah, this is a heck of an E2M2, and I think we've more or less sucked the juice out of it. Is there like a live imp up there, or were my eyeballs deceiving me? Alright, yeah, let's move on to another one. Okay, weirder and weirder still. Oh, yeah, we got the old sky texture as wallpaper situation. So yeah, what's gonna happen? This feels like a setup. Yep, we're coming down. This is a gigantic area. This is like probably as big a sector as you could make in some editors. Alright, yeah, we're coming down here. And there's... oh my gosh, look at all of these monsters. This is wild. Look at all those fireballs and stuff. Oh my gosh, they were like launched like 15 seconds ago. Okay, well, I imagine there is going to be a lot of infighting here. This is really something. Just okay. We are out in the middle of wide open space. That ends up looking like kind of a weird tree type shape. Yeah, these monsters just hate each other. Yep. 12 monsters dead so far from infighting. Give these cacos like a chance to get some friendly fire hurled at them. This is, yeah, I mean this is more open even than Serious Sam is usually. You don't run quite as fast as as Doom in Serious Sam, but all right. So I'm just kind of like combing the perimeter here. Yeah, these do. Oh, sorry, buddy. Yeah, I can outrun an imp fireball and just like strafe around it. Have I hit that switch yet? Do I need to go back to the central thing, or? Yeah, maybe I have. Okay. So where the heck do I go now? There's certainly more goodies. Oh, look at that. Weird. Oh, okay, so maybe I needed to hit that, and then... Interesting. Okay. Yeah, those two cacos were in timeout. Okay, that was just like big open space, just, you know, experimental, but in a fairly different way. Look at this. This level just... Alright, just large lake of armor bonuses. Just gorfing them. And, man, okay, and like long, slow, curving thing. This is so experimental. I'm really, yeah. I'm loving it. Alright, teleporter. Whoa. Alright, so this is like a comparatively normal feeling open area. It's like these little plateaus. Stuff on them. Forestry. Water with computer blue. No, I agree. Yeah, like it's very common in early Doom levels. Just like, you know, I think they were just like looking to create a giant color swath. and it didn't necessarily matter to people that some of those blue textures were water and some of them were computer paneling. All right, this is sprawling, of course. Oh, okay, so that first room we were in here was actually just a giant circle. The sector heights were just gradually creeping upward. Elegant, one might say. This is also pretty weird, but it feels somewhat like an organic outdoor area. I do know that they are using the blood-spattered pyrite texture variant, so that's always a choice. More of these, like, just armor things just strewn about. I don't know if this is spelling something, maybe, or what. So many hit scanners. Just gonna snipe them. Just because I'm curious, I want to see... Okay, no, those are not some... they're not spelling out something. Which you wouldn't necessarily see unless you were using IDDT in Vanilla Doom. Alright, these shapes are odd. Okay, another big open area, so many helmets, and then just like huge amounts of skulls here. And then an exit switch. So like, did I, you know, what I'm really unclear on here is how... Alright, sure, bring that whole thing down. What I'm really unclear here is how much of this level that I missed. But I don't know, sure, let's see another strange level. Alright, now it's just all gray. I guess I did miss my opportunity to go to the secret level here. Oh, no. The secret exit should be on this level. Yeah. Hey, buddies. So this has a really different feel so far. Dark area. Dark area with just like piles of mush. Just so much mush. I've never seen somebody throw out this much ragu at once. Ow. Oh dear. Alright, that's actually a little tricky. I'm gonna grab the invulnerability and just punch it. Pretty easy combat setups on the whole in this WAD so far. Is that okay? That was also an invulnerability, so yeah, just way more than I really needed there. Is that a skull key? How do I get it? There we go. Ah, okay. Whoa, the invulnerability wearing off in a place that's textured like this is a pretty cool effect. Alright, so that was what I went in before to get that whole key. And now, yeah, this feels so weird. It's almost like a Tomb Raider cave, kind of. Like Tomb Raider 1, when, you know, you had about the same geometric complexity of Doom. He's hung up on something. Oh, teleported. Kind of saw that coming. Imps that can't fire at me. Oh wait, and this is where I came from? Yeah. Alright, so... think there was maybe like a... Yeah, it kind of seems like there was something I missed in there. Whoa, whoa, look at this. This feels like a machine, kind of. Yeah, yeah, it's all moving and stuff. That's weird. The fact that it's made out of, like, these kind of triangle things make it feel like a... some sort of alien tesseract technology or something. Alright. Yeah, yeah, Tomb Raider for sure had a lot more up and down. Pretty much one of the defining things of level design in that game. Weird, okay. Just sort of the optical effect of some of these textures, like panning by, I think is something, you know, like that has a very specific look and feel, and then like when it's being partly occluded by the high contrast, but you know, mostly black door trim type stuff. Ow. Well, I got it. Weird, yeah, just giant star-like crusher thing. And yeah, it seems like this is a theme. It's a theme that the author is running with. This actually looks quite cool. Just like all these little crusher type things. I have no idea what sort of thing it's communicating, but it's just an interesting effect in and of itself. Alright, is there any... Oh, I have both a blue key card and a blue skull key. I don't know if that's useful to me or not. I guess there's another switch I can hit here. So we'll do that. Okay, and then I can go up here. Yeah, this definitely does feel like a... you know, you're in a giant clock, you know, clock tower, but futuristic kind of thing. Alright, so was all that just to get the... just to get that berserk? Oh wait, yeah, what's this over here? Oh. Okay, so like... HD remake of The Sky may be. I don't know. Yeah, that would be an interesting exercise, certainly. Yeah, I mean, this is just cool. Like the weird use of scrolling. Like, you know, this is a scrolling texture on a raising and lowering thing. So, yeah, just a whole lot of strangeness. Alright, well, it is 8, so let me see if I can finish this level, and then, let me see if I can find my way out of this surrealist maze. Like, yeah, what did I actually accomplish there? Yeah, I got the yellow key. Have I seen a yellow key door anywhere else here? I don't think so. But I just didn't see a way past that room with all the cool, like, moving stuff. Alright, yeah, so the whole entry area doesn't seem to offer us much. Some stragglers. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Did we get wormholed here? We kind of did, yeah. This is sort of like a... This has been flipped about the X and Y axes, and then it looks like there's some... The secrets go off path, sort of. So yeah, wow. Alright. So that teleporter right there takes us to like a flipped, weird version of this. Well, that's a heck of a thing. Oh, okay, and now this is open. Alright, alright. Rocket launcher, and... Okay, wow, big open thing. A lot of cacos. Oh yeah, and we're raising up a little floor there. That's good. Okay, well this is a heck of a, man, yeah, these levels just keep getting more and more strange, so I definitely, if y'all are enjoying this, I definitely encourage you to check out the rest of the WAD, because, yeah, and, I wonder if this is the secret. This probably isn't the secret exit. It feels like I just sort of did the critical path, but... Let's see here. I'm going to, yeah, okay. So, yeah, there probably was an exit to a secret level there, because I saw that there was an E2M9 in this WAD. But yeah, wow, what a weird... Yeah, I'm really loving where this is going. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it a night. So that is DARKHELL.WAD by Greytale from 1998. And yeah, at that point, Doom was kind of old, but man, people were making weird stuff for it. And this is interesting because, like, you know, like source ports would have started appearing by this point, but people weren't super hung up on like pushing limits. I mean, actually, there were absolutely, you know, there were like top quality megawads and stuff that were like pushing limits and like pursuing this really polished like design aesthetic for, you know, that era of Doom stuff. But this was just like 1994 levels of fidelity, you know, in terms of like sector detail and texturing and stuff. But then like just do strange ideas with it. Yeah, so good job, Greytale. I would say that you do have an imagination worthy of freeware, and yeah, that's a good compliment to aspire to. Because yeah, like I would say that those levels are imaginative, and you know, they weren't like totally inscrutable, frustrating type things. It was just like, yeah, you know, it was sort of felt like the author was speaking like this completely different language of level design, and you know, you're sort of familiarizing yourself with different aspects of it. Cool. Okay, well, yeah, and these levels have a... Okay, so yeah, this does have like a relatively conventional story about Doom Marine running around and killing demons and stuff, but the names are also kind of evocative in sort of like a way that reminds me of Marathon. Like, holy moly, there's a lot of baddies. Forest of Armor. I don't know. Yeah, that's cool. Oh yeah, Silver Mirror was that level that we just finished. As you walk this map, the following sentence will make sense. No, you are not in the same place. Yeah, absolutely. Very cool. Yeah, alright, well, awesome. That was DARKHELL.WAD by Greytale, and that's a good one to end on. So, cool, yeah, we played Darkhell, and then we played Deathrow by Kris Daley, which wasn't much to write home about, but, you know, wasn't offensive or anything. Cool. All right. Well, yeah, thank you for watching as always, and have a wonderful week. And yeah, if you check out more of this level than of this WAD, then yeah, leave a comment or something. But yeah, have a good one, y'all, and I'll see y'all next week. Stay warm, stay dry, and I'll see you later. Bye.